Well, it's quite a sunny day for December, but again, I publicly thank McDonald's. Sometimes I've uploaded some videos to McDonald's. There's been some times when we can afford to buy food at McDonald's, either from the value menu or not. There were some times in the past when we were a little bit better off economically, but circumstances, as I've insisted of, have made a big difference, including in our economic stability. But directly or indirectly, our family members and more friends are also supporters of a variety of fast food entities or restaurants. And in the past, we have been in great part as well, including the times through severe homelessness. We're very thankful for the value meals and for the dollar menus, which is what sometimes assisted us through, including the times I was denied including that food stamp card, Lone Star card, or in the past when they were food stamp coupons. Um, I'm glad for the stores that now offer considerate value menus. There was a time in the past that some restaurants and stores didn't have value options or dollar menus. So those are very important, especially for families that struggle like us. I've made videos regarding this before, and again, I say thank you, McDonald's. All my videos are in good faith, and I insist also publicly because the thousands of injustices affecting us through hundreds of categories, including the ones directly that are of extraordinary and very urgent magnitude, like what against our birth records and what against our rights, either directly or indirectly have affected other people. And including through the other injustices that I've insisted of, there could be a possibility that way more people are also affected, if not have already been affected. For example, like in the injustices through the abusive charges on utilities and or through other already spoken of injustices. You're more than welcome to subscribe and to follow me through social media, through YouTube, through Instagram, through Facebook, through Twitter, and through additional social media. I insist with as much truth as possible. I have no idea how else I'm being cheated. This was not consensual. I was cheated to this. I was forced to this. This has been an injustice. This has been an ongoing conspiracy against us. And there was discrimination. There was a lot of injury. There was a lot of persecution, a lot of racism, a lot of retaliation towards and against us, including by the places that say they're against that. And we have rights. That's very important. This is why I insist. So, in good faith, this is another video saying thank you, McDonald's, and thank you if other people have ever assisted me to upload a video, etc. And I'm very innocent of the people that either stole our evidence and some of our information and have tried to use it against us, and they're the ones that abuse technology against us by abusing either of our voice, of pictures, of videos, etc. This is why details are very important, and we have the right to defend from injustice, be from whichsoever be. Both of my sons and me, Diego Daniel Armenta, Juan Ulises Diaz, and me, Janet Reyes, were innocent of, to, for, from, and in everything that's affecting us. From time to time, depending on our health, because we are affected, my appearance changes. But either if my skin color changes, or if my appearance, or if makeup, no makeup, etc., I'm still me. Same thing with both my sons. I recently darkened my hair color, so my scalp is kind of dark. But I'm still me. Either if I choose to darken it more, or the times that it's lighter, I'm still me. Details in every circumstance will always be important. And black people or colored people, please don't get offended when I insist regarding matters of color. There's been a lot of racism towards and against us, including by family and including by people of different colors and of different races. Just like there's been people that have been respectful to us, there has been a lot of people that have been very discriminative, very racist, and that hurt us different ways, including through medical and through other categories that range from educational to variety of religion, including some through state matters, through federal, to governmental. I mean, it's been severe. So please don't get offended. Try to think yourself in our situation. If or not there was some black in us, I don't know. And how abusive of the ones for trying to force it, and that try to force it through forcing either uh, through diseases with malicious intent being forced into our bodies, and or through other very unlawful means, or through the assaults and so forth. Our health is affected. I want to thank, from whatever race it is, either black, white, of other races, of other ethnicities, we try to be as respectful as possible. But there's specific details that I've insisted on that sometimes people may confuse me as if bad person, or as if racist, or when I've insisted with very important facts of that have to do with the very corrupt immigration case against me, and how our birth records and our Texan birth records were very attacked, the treason and the cheating used against us different ways and in similar way against more people. Mentioning and insisting on facts that have been affecting us in comparison to other people that have not been hurt like us, that have not been discriminated from us, that they are in variety of different cases or in a situation similar, yet that they've had preference including against us, being favored against us. That is not in bad way that I mention it. I mention it in good faith, and it's stating evidence, truth, realities, important facts. Rights are important, and people shouldn't get upset at me because I say the truth. If ever you really put attention without discrimination to my posts, to my grievances, to my complaints, to my persistence, to my videos, everything that I've insisted on, either through Facebook, through Instagram, through Twitter, through this YouTube, and through more social media, and through correspondence, and the additional ways I've insisted of, it's with most truth. We are very affected, and both my sons and me are innocent of, to, for, from, and in everything that has affected us, also in what is still affecting us, and also in what still threatens to affect our future, our rights, and our well-being. My name is Jeanette Reyes. I, in good faith, insist we are an extremely affected family. And once more, a public compliment and appreciation and good faith for some of the McDonald's that allow people to use their Wi-Fi free. And please, I pray you don't cheat us of our rights like other people have betrayed us and cheated us, specific other people. This is in good faith, and our people, directly or indirectly, are still being supporters. And if sometimes when we can afford it, us also. And again, to other people, including to people of color, or to other people migrating or immigrating from other places, no misunderstandings, please. My two sons and me, and specific other people in my family, we've been of special circumstance years and years. I publicly also say that I thank of the people that have respected our rights without discrimination, that do put attention to details, and that are aware we're innocent of this. But because a lot of things have not resolved as should, including by correspondence in different entities of law and of government and of state and correspondence, was we're innocent. I mean, wouldn't you be insisting if you were as affected as me, as affected as my family, and as innocent? We're innocent of misunderstandings and of confusions. And again, I remind the majority that please be aware that even so several of us have looked alike throughout different generations, we are different people. And being several of us affected in similar ways, that more than proves of the persecution, of the discrimination, of the retaliation, and that this has been a matter of hate against several of us. I'm not sure if it's because we defend our rights, if it's because we put attention to details, or if it has to do something with our bloodlines, or what the reason is. But regardless, I mean, it's prohibited. Constitutional rights are important, both federally and state-wise, including internationally, as for example the International Bill of Human Rights, civil rights, and rights in hundreds of categories. And our rights through hundreds of categories in through thousands of injustices have been affected. So no misunderstandings, please. You're invited to continue to be of our support in respecting our rights. It is not asking for illegal favors from anyone. It's just standing for our rights. And what would you do? Wouldn't you insist if you were me? Yes. So yes, people, happy holidays to you most. And we appreciate all the people that in good faith pray for us, that respect our rights, and the ones that will acknowledge, recognize, assist, and begin to respect our rights. Yes, we are innocent of too far from and in everything that's affecting us. Says me, Janet, mother of Diego Daniel Armenta and of Juan Ulises Diaz. Thank you.